Hi friends, let's we see how to pass in M2 examinations. Okay, let's see this next unit, formulas. In my previous video, I see this unit 1 formulas, important formulas, and explain it. Now we see this unit 2 formulas, and then it contains this four types of methods. Four types of methods here we used. In generally, they are asking these questions like this model, this waves. When we first step to change this into this format by substituting this variables for d square, just d, and then constant or any other variables here. When we put that values, and here this right hand side, it may be any sine, cos, it anything present here. The next step, we convert or substitute d is equal to m. Then we finding this m value. If the m value is it may be the m value may be this present in this three ways only. That means here, if we find this m value, that value is real, and the difference here is the example m is equal to 1 and 2. It's a real and then different because of it's not a similar value. Okay, then we have to put the cf for this real and difference is c1 e power. We have to put the m1 m2 values here. Okay, placing these are as a constants. If the m value is not real, and then imaginary, it's if the m value is real but it's equal, then we have to put this for cf values, c1 plus c2 into x, the whole into e power mx. Okay, if the m value is real and imaginary, that means 1 plus I2. If it is a real and then one is a real and then I into 2 is an imaginary part. Okay, then we have to put this m value as e power m into x. Here we have to put this real value inside this x. Okay, after this we have to find this ip value. In fourth step, we find this ip value as here. If any other equations like this is an example for fd values. Here we have to put the here we have to substitute this d is equal to 2. Okay, then we have to find this p value. Finally, we return this conclusions or solution for that problem is y is equal to cf and then ip. Both are additional. When we get this y value, this is the solution. This is the one of the type to solving this given equations. Another type is in another type we have to find this like the given questions like this right hand side as a sine kx or cos kx. This k represent any other values or 1 2 3 2 4 5 6. Okay, then as usual steps are followed. This difference from previous type and this type is to using the sine x is common for all, but here we have to replace one thing. We can substitute only d square's values as replacing this minus of a square. Okay, in previous type we have to change only, we have to substitute only this d values. In this type we need not to do that way because this type is different to this other types. We have to substitute only for this d square. We don't substitute this d values. Okay, understand? We have to substitute this d square value when remaining d only present. In that case, we have to multiple this uh, mm, multiple this both side or lower part or upper part. Okay, for example, we have to see here this example. We have containing only this d values. Then we have to multiple this 2d in 2 into d plus 11 as both. Okay, then we get this t square. Here we have to again replacing this t square by minus of a square. Okay, this is the difference from previous types to this type. Okay, finally we have to find this y is equal to cf plus pi. In other case we have to do this d square means 2 times differentiation. Okay, 1 by differentiation means integrations. 1 by differentiation is equal to an integration. Okay, then 1 differentiations is converted into, let differentiate this cos 4x differentiate as into differentiate, on differentiations is to differentiate this, then another differentiate to putting this differentiations. Okay, after that differentiate this cos 4x to sine into 4x by 4. Finally we get this equations. This is the smallest difference. Mainly this is the difference from previous types to this types. Okay, let's see this next type. In this type we have to follow this previous steps, previous types steps also, but here we have to one thing. Now the difference is to putting this taking this common as a just we have to write the pi equation as 1 plus or minus. Okay, any other equations is given, we have to take this tk as a common, and then we putting this 1 plus or minus into gt. Here is the formulas to write this equations.